Guys, my name is Jemmy and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at the game Stardew Valley, which is published by Chucklefish and developed by Concerned Ape Games or Development or Studios. I don't even know what I want to say to that. Let's just call it a studio. This is a single player RPG simulation game, which is it's basically a farming game. So if you've ever played games such as Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing, you're going to get the basic same feel of that, but it's playable on PC, which I haven't seen yet unless it was like Harvest Moon where you put it into a ROM where you convert it onto the PC and you could just play it on your PC. Other than that, this is the first one I'm actually seeing on a PC, so I'm really excited because I actually love Harvest Moon games. I guess because I'm a chick, I really like those little cute story modes that they have, and then obviously you like get one guy or you get one girl if you're playing the guy or opposites or whatever, and then you try to give them gifts to like grow their hearts and stuff. So basically a lot of the same elements that you will love in these Harvest Moon games and these Animal Crossing games you are going to find in Stardew Valley. So this game is available to purchase and install on Steam for currently right now $14.99. But for more information like news, guides, or just like FAQs in general, you can visit their website stardewvalley.net. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game because I know you guys are interested in that. Obviously there's these options here, new, load, exit. So we're gonna just do new, that way I could kind of go with you on how it feels. There is female and male versions that you could choose from, and then there's a couple of skin types, hair types, shirts, and accessories that you can add to. So we're gonna just do a female. You could also do your animal preference. Currently right now, as I have tested it out, it doesn't seem like there's much to do with your animals. Aside from giving them water or occasionally like trying to interact with them just by talking to them. I know that in other games like the Harvest Moon games you could do a little bit more, but currently right now it seems that this game doesn't really implement a lot with your animals. So yeah, you'll have to choose a character. I'm just gonna do something random. You have to choose a name. Starry, let's try that. And then your farm name. Stardew. And then a favorite thing, which is something I guess you just kind of put in, maybe that you get as a gift, I guess. Fish. I don't know why. There's also eye color, hair color, and pant color. Eye color, hair color, and pants color to choose from, depending on your preference. That's just more everything that's along with customization as a part of this game. Other than that, the big thing on this side here that's unique that I think is that you could actually choose your farmland. I know in other several games that this is not uncommon, so it's not the first time I've ever seen it, but I am glad that they have this option here. So depending on which kind of farm that you choose, you have access to different parts of what your farm is going to look like. So your standard farm is going to have more amount of plot land, and then your river is going to have more river access, because the beach, in a sense, where a lot of the fish come from, is a little bit of a walks away. So if you're very into fishing, then you might want to choose that one. The forest one, you're going to have access to more of the mountain range area where you could do a lot of foraging for these items here instead of going more if you were just in the standard. This is all compared to, I want to say, the standard farm. The hilltop, you're going to have more mineral deposits, so you're going to have access to more mining areas. And then this one's unique. I have actually never seen this one. It's kind of unique, I guess, because in this game there is a little bit of, I guess, fighting involved or dungeon crawling involved. Not really anything that you can gain, but within the mines there are, I guess, animals or monsters that you can encounter that you'll have to defeat in order to continue on. Sometimes these monsters unlock the ladder to go deeper into the mines, so that's something. And also there is kind of like a hunter's guild. So the more animals or monsters that you encounter and you hunt, the better your skills are as far as for combat. So I guess if you're very much more into hunting, then the wilderness farm would be more suited for you. So let's go ahead, because I've actually never tried the wilderness one. We'll just choose that one for goodness sake. Did I just click back? I think I did. I did. Let's do that. And let's do it like random. Oh, okay. Oh, last one looks a little bit better. She looks like a ninja. Ninja. Ninjutsu. Fish. I don't know why I did a fish again. Okay, so the OK button's right there. Don't click on back. I wasn't reading. So I guess we get into the cutscene. I guess I'll go through with it with you guys. So Grandpa is done. It's a very sad situation, but I don't know. Do I want to ruin it for you guys? I don't know. I don't think I want to. So I'll just go ahead and exit out of that. Basically, the premise is that your grandpappy is, going away to the far lands, and he's just giving you this inheritance of this area, and you are going, which is in Stardew Valley. That was really loud. And a little bird. Chirp. Oh, I thought it was done, but I guess it wasn't. So you arrive in this area. It seems that the volume is super loud on this puppy. So give me 1 second to kind of adjust the situation here. Okay, so we are back and we kind of adjusted the volume a little bit. I guess in this meantime, we could kind of go over the basics of what the game seems to be looking like. It's basically from 1 to your equal sign is going to be the toolbar or what's in your bag. The escape bar is going to bring up your menu, which shows what's in your bag, as well as your skills, farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat, like I said before. Your social is going to list everyone in the town, or how many max presents that you can give. It seems that you can only give 2 gifts per day or per time. And then you have your map of Stardew Valley right here, which is actually quite big. Crafting, you could also craft within this game. It seems that the crafting recipes are either earned from watching your television where they kind of teach you, or it seems like you unlock from leveling up for proficiencies like mining and foraging and all these things that we saw here. You can also have this collection bar where you can collect all of the items that the game has to offer, just as a log kind of. And then we have the general, where it has the options to tweak or configurations to tweak your game how you want to, and then of course exiting the game. So this game is run by WASD, and then left click for utilizing, and yeah. So this is what the wilderness one looks like. Again, we have the classic, oh, your farm is in shambles, and you kind of have to pick up everything. As you can see here, the month, the day, the date, and the time is listed here, as well as for how soon it's going to be at nighttime. The gills or the gold are listed right there for you. Unique part about this one is that you could click on either the exclamation mark or the journal mark. This game also includes kind of like mini quests for you to continue to progress and interact with the NPCs or like the citizens of this town here. So the first one would be introduce yourselves, and apparently there are 28 people in Stardew Valley that you have the potential to meet. So you just have to go around and meet them and you get rewarded. Ooh, this area is so kind of like crazy. So we have our tools down here. You could either click or you could either use your number buttons. Here, I'll just click that. And then you just have to left click to use. And over here on the bottom right hand corner of the screen is actually covered by my camera right now, so you can't really see it, but it has the energy bar. So as you use your tools, it's going to deplete your energy. So this game, as soon as you start, it always uses the auto run, but actually you could turn off the auto run, and the normal speed is this. You have to actually shift to use your auto run, but if you go into your configurations, you have the option to turn it on or off. So I don't know any reason why you would want to run slower, but if you did, you have the option to do so. So you still have the option to forage. As you can see here, you have items that you could pick up. You're going to be using the pickup button with your right click button. And I'll just go around and show you kind of what's around this area. So you unlock these additional areas by your community center. Now the community center, I'll go ahead and show you in a minute, and it'll unlock these areas for you. So for example, I don't know what that one's for yet. For example, you see here, this place is blocked off, which is right above this house. So just keep that in mind, and I'll go ahead and show you a little bit later on what exactly it unlocks. So this area is quite big. It takes a long time to kind of maneuver around, which could be a pro and a con, because you have a lot of places to look and you have a lot of stuff to do. So as far as for time, you're not kind of just sitting there like, okay, well, I'm just waiting for time to go away. But it does take a lot of time to get there. So you have all your classic kind of areas, which is like, this seems to be like the town square, the nursing area, the general store, or the hospital, or clinic. Okay, that's a better word. So you have the clinic, you have the general store, you have your saloon or bar, and then you have residential areas as well. You have your, let me get there real quick. You have more farming area, you have your library, your artifact area, your mining area. So like your blacksmith is going to help you increase your tools for upgrades. You have your classic beach area, which the beach effect is quite loud. It's kind of overwhelming, but oh well. You have your beach area, and then you have these little things here that you can click on to show you how to fix this. So it requires 300 pieces of wood. So it will require you to kind of use your axe and kind of get rid of some of the lumber in your area, and then gather to replenish that or fix that, and then unlocks another area for you. There was a little thing I wanted to show you here. You know these little worm things? These are so funny. If you use the hoe and like do it, you find artifacts. So you just found an artifact. He takes the curator, and then he could kind of display it for you. And he gives you gifts or rewards depending on what you find or how many you find. So it also gives you another added effect to the game that you can enjoy. So let's say we'll just take that to him since we got it anyway. He's like, what's up? I'm looking around. Everything is so bare. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Question mark or exclamation mark. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I love to study this in greater detail, but it's in yours. What? A got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the object to the front desk. So you were told and given directions as to what to do. So we're going to be nice, and we're actually going to donate this. So you have the option to donate to the museum. So not all of the items that you dig up are going to be artifacts that you can donate, but he'll let you know. So if you continue to talk to him, and if you don't have anything, he's going to tell you like, oh, it seems like you don't have anything to donate, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright. So in this game, you can just go around and talk to people just like you would in any other kind of simulation game. You're basically kind of immersing yourself into this world where you're kind of living as a farmer, which is kind of the allure of these, I guess, farming simulation games. So let me go ahead and jump over to an older account and kind of show you exactly what this area is. Okay, so I hopped over to my other kind of account here, and we are gonna go into this Pelican Community Center is basically what it is. So the premise of the story is that this community center has been abandoned because just the civilians or like the citizens of the area aren't really taking care of it anymore, and they have like this big company that's trying to, kind of like a Walmart trying to go into a small town like that. I know it's a bad comparison, but kind of like that. So there's some people that actually are for it, and then obviously some citizens or citizens are like resilient to it. So this is a community center. Now you're trying to rebuild it back here, and you see these tablets on the floor. If you interact with them, they're kind of like different areas. So they give certain rewards as well. So if you look at this one, this is bridge repair. This one is, or hold on. This one, let's see. It gives you rewards, but the ultimate reward of doing all of this is the bridge repair. So let's say for the, I think this was the spring bundle. I can't remember. It was like spring, summer, fall, like etc. And if you look in it, like it tells you on certain things that you have to insert. So let's say for example, the exotic foraging bundle. You have to put all of, like not all of these items, but certain number of these items in these slots that basically completes that portion of that package or bundle, and you would get a reward for it. And it also goes for the ultimate reward of repairing the bridge. So it gives you an additional thing to do. And there's several tablets around this community center. You see one here for the pantry. So you have a couple of things here for like processed foods and like animals. If you were to grow animals, you have to the fall ones. So I'm currently in fall in this account right now, so I would still need to insert a pumpkin and a piece of yam to complete this bundle here. And quality crops. You also have a fish tank, so for people that are very inclined to fishing and like cooking, as well as like other processed items that you would need. Magic, fodder, and these is just like the vault one where you have bus repair. Obviously you see the rewards on the bottom, so if you have that amount of money, then you could unlock these bundles for you. And the last one, the broiler for blacksmith, gems, as well as for the adventurers, which is going to be like monster hunting. So by going around and doing these things, it unlocks certain areas in Stardew Valley. So you're not given access to all the locations once you start the game. You kind of progress through it, and the more you progress, the more certain places are unlocked to you. So remember this location or this house right here, and I told you that this place was blocked. As you can see, it's currently open right now, and it unlocks this area, which is the bath basically, and also a railway. So that's another part of the story that you can unlock. And then just one more location here. You have this area which was blocked off. There was like a huge like mountain, or not really mountain, or like a jumble of rocks that was here. It was cleared out, and now you can access the mines, which are accessed by this ladder here. You could take your pickaxe and then axe away, or hammer away, I guess. You collect ores by doing this here. Let's see, I'm trying to find the ladder. Oops. Here. So you're to go down a ladder, you could just like pick up these items, like the gems are sometimes just right out on the ground without you having to mine them. Here are some mobs here that you can go after to work towards that. And then on the bottom, you're going to have a health bar. They are very lenient with how much health that you get, so you don't really have to worry about dying right away. It's really more about the energy that you use for it. Ooh. And there's that. So that's a little bit of the mining portion of that. So there you have it, guys. Basically, this is the gist of Stardew Valley, and obviously there's a little bit more involved in this. This is something where you kind of play and unlock by yourself at your downtime. If this is something that you enjoy and you just kind of have some time to immerse yourself, this is not something like a demanding game that requires your full attention. It's something just to kind of play. I play it on a leisure, like while I'm watching something and I just want to kind of farm a little bit or roam around and forage things. It's kind of fun because you unlock certain things along the way, and obviously if you have a character that you want your character to kind of be with, you can. There's a lot of, you could do house enhancements as well and add additions to your farm to help it make it easier for you to farm and actually kind of keep and sustain some crops. Obviously you could have your chickens, your cows, sheeps as well, and make your farm look how you want it to. You have several locations that you could choose from, and also you can customize it, I guess generously, I guess you would say. It's not really that constricting. I think it gives you a couple of options for you to choose from, and obviously there are festivals and events that happen throughout the game that make it a little bit more enjoyable when it starts to get a little lagging there, here and there. So for more information, and again, for more information, questions, please go ahead and check out their website, or you can just Google for more information on that. I'm pretty sure you will find a plethora of information on the interwebs. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy Stardew Valley, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!